Corpbiz.
Are you a proactive entrepreneur who wishes to learn unparalleled credibility in the field of pharmaceuticals? The drug selling business is wrapped around many complexities due to the presence of countless compliance, which is indeed hard to comply with. Quality plays a critical role in the pharmaceutical business. The competition in drug business is quite stiff, but fastening up with the best approach can help the businesses overcome that obstacle. Hello friends, in this video I'll discuss about legal obligation under CDSCO for obtaining wholesale drug license. Laying a foundation of a wholesale firm dealing in pharmaceutical is complex but not difficult. Once you become accustomed by every detail of the wholesale drug licensing process, things becomes pretty straightforward. The advent of digitalization has helped many government offices to go online, and it has drastically reduced the time needed to file an application. Before you get engaged with the registration process of wholesale drug license, let's see rules, regulation and norms in the first place. Firstly, what is the legal obligation under CDSCO for obtaining drug license? Firstly, an applicant seeking a wholesale drug license is required to meet the certain criteria inculcated by Central Drugs Standard Control Organization, that is CDSCO. The proposed area where the applicant wants to conduct the business of drugs and cosmetic must adhere to the minimum area limit, which is 1500 square meter to be exact. The proposed area must equipped with ample cooling equipment such as air conditioners and refrigerator. Such kind of license is granted under the personal supervision of a competent person or a certified pharmacist. In some of the states, these licenses are granted only to the entity that has a competent person having a degree in pharmacy from an aggregated institution. As per the education criteria set by the CDSCO, an applicant seeking a wholesale drug license must be a certified pharmacist, should hold experience of not less than 1 year in the area of drug selling. A person with a 10th standard certificate and 4 years of experience in the drug business can also apply for this license. After the issuance of the license, the same must be displayed at the premises where the applicant wants to conduct the business. Now, let's see what are the documents required for issuing the wholesale drug license. Firstly, covering letter, which is a mandatory part, enclosing the purpose of application. Second, duly filled application pertaining to wholesale drug license in Form 19. Third, challan of fees deposited for the wholesale drug license. Fourth, declaration form in the format suggested by the concerned authority. Fifth, detailed drawing of the premises precisely indicating the perimeter and the area in a standard format. This is also being referred to as a floor plan. Sixth, documentation proving the ownership of the applicant in relation to the premises. Seventh, documents stating the type of business established by the applicant, such as certificate of incorporation, MOA or AOA. Eighth, affidavit indicating the non-indulgence of applicant with the criminal activity under the Drug and Cosmetic Act of 1940. Make sure that the authorized person must sign the affidavit. Ninth, appointment letter of the applicant appointed as a full-time registered pharmacist. 10th, after submitting the requested documents, CDSCO ensures that the premises investigation are held by the designated officers. Strict regulations have been inculcated by the authority to maintain the storage, display and sale of drugs. Now let's see what is the procedure for obtaining the wholesale drug license. For the seamless obtainment of a wholesale drug license from the CDSCO, the applicant is required to follow few very important procedures. Firstly, for the renewal of the certificate, one has to make an application in Form 21C, that is for allopathic drugs, and Schedule 10 drugs. Form 20E for homeopathic drugs. Applicant must make an application in Form 19, 19B and 19C respectively for wholesale drug license. Secondly, the applicant must leverage E-challan for the payment of prescribed fees. The number of fees which is payable against such application has been capped at Rs 3,000. Keep in mind that the applicant is required to pay additional fees of Rs 250 and Rs 500 for homeopathic and Schedule 10 drugs respectively. Using login ID and password as rendered, the applicant has to log in and create a new e-form for selecting new inward and upload the requested documents as per the sales guidelines. After filling the entire application, take a hard copy of the same as in Form 19, 19B, 19C. Also, do not forget to save the system generated inward ID for future reference. Submit the physical copy of document as well as a real copy of E-challan and submit fees to the entry clerk in the inward section with 72 hours of the submission of the application. A hard copy of the application will be routed to the inward entry section. The file will then submitted by the clerk at the account section for the verification of amount paid via E-challan. After successful verification of the E-challan, the accounting department will forward the file to the concerned official. Up next, the concerned official will annex the application in the file and will also verify the same along with the document. The official will then forward the file to the director for the appointment of drug inspector or ADC. The director will verify the file and then forward it for further online processing. The drug official appointed by the director shall verify the entire document and the premises of the business. After getting satisfactory result from the verification process, the drug inspector will confer his approval for the grant of renewal certificate. In the last, I can say that since the rejection rate in wholesale drug license is quite high, it is advisable to exercise extra caution while meeting the requirement for the same. Documentation is a delicate part of the entire registration process. Thus, it should be handled with a deliberate approach. Thank you for watching the video. For more videos, like and subscribe our channel.